And holy crap, there we are. Hi everyone, welcome to the show. I hope you enjoyed the auction to help out Reed. There's a lot of cool stuff that was sold. And if you didn't get a chance to buy anything and you still want to help Reed out, there's the link to the GoFundMe in the chat.
Here, let me also drop the link again for if you guys like Weird Frontiers, which we run on here a lot. David is giving the proceeds and half off the PDF at drive-through, so you can claim that until the 7th. Let me find the link and I'll drop it.
There you go. Jeremy's getting ready.
Nice.
He's getting it. Anyway, well, Bert's getting ready to drop that link, so if any of you want to get all of the Weird Frontier PDFs, half price, and help out Reed, wait for that link. But we're here to play some Dungeon Crawl Classics. Usually this is the time slot where Bert runs some Weird Frontiers. But Bert's been kind of busy today, so I'm like, I'll run us a one-shot. That's not a problem. So we're gonna do a Lankhmar one-shot, because I had an idea for an adventure kicking around in my head, and I think some Lankhmar is a good way to do that. Editing, Chuck. It's just for the core PDF. That is correct. I said the wrong thing. Get you the core PDF. It's 7,000 pages of awesome, or some ungodly huge amount. Those books, you can...
It's 2 years of my life, damn it! 2 years of my life!
Oh, that's 7,000 for 2 years. That's a steal.
Yeah.
We would happily trade 2 more years of Bert's life for another 7,000 page book.
Oh my gosh.
It's already happening.
Oh no.
Ain't no rest, Bert. Ain't no rest. Anyway, yeah, welcome to the show. We're going to do some one-shots. Those of you watching from the auction maybe not familiar with us, this is the Danger Stranger show. The majority of us here you will find regularly over on twitch.tv/DefendersCobalt or twitch.tv/ I forgot how to talk. twitch.tv/ of Steam Steel Murder. Or is it just Steam Steel Murder? Just Steam Steel Murder.
Steam Steel Murder.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because your logo has the of on it, and I looked at that. And so, yeah.
Well, that's my logo, but not the Twitch name. You
The
see.
Twitch name, twitch.tv/ Steam Steel Murder. Or you can catch a decade and a half of podcasting for Bert over at Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. Did I do it right, Bert?
You did it right.
Nice.
You did it right.
Yes, so that's where you can usually find us.
Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Right? That's the only right I've got in me today. So everything else from here on out is wrong. And speaking of that,
gonna die.
yeah, speaking of that, our, the lawyers do want us to remind all of you that while watching this, you may laugh, you may have a good time, but you will probably feel horrible about yourself afterwards. So you have been warned. Let's meet our characters for tonight, then we'll get into this one shot. We're going to start down with Jeremy, give Bert a little bit more time to settle a few auction lines. So Jeremy, who are you playing tonight?
Yes, I'm playing Lapis Hurum, proud resident of Lankhmar. Was born a simple corn farmer, but now I'm a wizard and accidental alchemist of sorts.
Yeah. That's it exactly. Yeah. Eddie, who are you playing, man?
I'm playing Balik. I got a hammer. I hit things. And then mostly I sit around and just wait for him to get up so I can hit him again.
Nice. Can't go wrong with that. Not at all.
A
Jake.
Chumbawamba technique.
Chumbawamba. That's it exactly. No, Jake, not Chumbawamba. Who you playing?
I'm playing Bart Weathers, formerly Eric Sorensen. I was a fighter from the Cold Waste. Wasn't too handy with a spear, though, so I decided to switch it out for a bow, and some ill-gotten gains came my way as a result. And now I have a bad reputation in certain circles, but it doesn't bother me too badly.
No. Not in the least. No. All right. Joe, curious how you're going to pronounce this name.
Yeah, I'm Joe playing Gaurish.
Gaurish.
Gaurish. It's the the
Garrish.
thief.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Garrish.
the thief
Goofy,
from
basically.
Yeah.
the cold waste.
Gorge.
Yeah, it's that exactly. Yeah, thief from the cold wastes. Great at finding things that other people lose, probably not on purpose, and giving them a price.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. And finally, we got Bert. Who you got, man?
Hi. I am playing Subaru from the steeps, the cold steeps. And I'm here because my brothers kicked me out. I'm an outcast because I showed mercy to someone. I killed them instantly instead of torturing them because I really wanted to get back to my tent where I had some alcohol and a cat. It really wasn't mercy. I just didn't want to be there.
It was apathy, not mercy. They should get it right.
Yes. Apparently you get kicked out for apathy too.
Yeah. It's too bad. Anyway, we're starting off in Lankhmar. The majority of all of the players here will recognize this map because Bert, when he ran us some Lankhmar, it took place in this same neighborhood. But the map's not super important right now. You all, small group of friends out there trying to make your name in the, adventuring world, have decided to do a little, maybe ingratiate yourselves with some of the merchant guilds, just a touch. And in such, you have taken on a job for a healthy sum of money, but you're really doing it for, merchant guild.
The money.
Yeah, the money. That's fair. So here recently in this neighborhood, there's been a problem. Food delivery personnel have been going missing. And it's been going on for a few months now, and it's finally gotten to the point where it is not safe to have any food products delivered anywhere in this neighborhood. You all have gone through a rather short and, haphazard investigation to try and find what the cause could be. And it finally leads you in an alley hidden between buildings, a manhole cover that shows signs that it's been lifted off, put back down, dragged to the side countless times. And you've all crawled down to begin the investigation of what the heck is happening to all of these food delivery personnel. And that's actually where the adventure starts. I'm not doing a bunch of preamble. We're just going to get right to the dungeon crawl. And here we go. You find yourselves at the bottom of this ladder in a humid, dank, smelly sewer system. It's unpleasant all around. And I'll tell you what, I'm just going to hand it over to all of you.
There's a spider on you, Bart.
Yeah. Jeez.
Whack it off, yeah.
It's time to reapply my daily wardrobe then. I'll get some muck and coat myself.
That's
Camouflage down here, like a ghillie suit.
Yeah, I should have known better than to bring you into a sewer, but, well, at least it all smells bad down here.
All right.
It's not so bad.
So,
It smells like yak. Reminds me of home.
different kind of
Right.
So,
Sounds like
Can
a
I
place
interest
never wanna
anyone in
visit.
some curdled milk with blood? No? Oh,
Maybe.
suit yourselves.
sounds chewy. So you can see you're
Only when it's good.
Yeah, a short offshoot tunnel that seems to open up to a slightly larger room. The light coming off of Lapis's lead and or gold lantern shines into the room a little bit. Would anyone else be carrying a torch or a lantern of some kind?
No, I'll be carrying a torch.
All right, let me turn on a torch for you.
I have a lantern, but I eschew it in favor of having my longbow at the ready.
So
I'll have a lantern out for now.
All right. So as you move a little farther into the room, you see that there is in this dark, smelly room, there is a treasure chest, kind of old, wood's kind of rotten a little bit. But you can also see to the left and the right of the room, there are tunnels that kind of branch off to, either side. What do y'all want to do?
All right.
I've
got a
first, I think
10-foot
that
pole.
looks like a bad omen right there. I wouldn't take it.
So,
It's accurate, but I am curious.
I've got just the thing for that. Give me just a second. We'll send a friend over to investigate first. Let's see, how do we do this again? Just grabs a chunk of...
oh, go ahead.
See how it goes.
Your dice are even
Perfect
poo
die.
textured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did set up my dice to look like poo.
That reminds me. Let me get this.
I can't see what I rolled because it won't let me scroll to the bottom.
Oh no.
16.
Yeah.
16 is, what, a one-hit dice?
2 animals of 1 hit dice or less.
Or one
Nice.
or one of 2 hit dice.
Or one of 2 hit dice. Okay, perfect. Well, in that case, let me skip over. So for my animal casting, it basically works as like Lapis does a lot of like weird alchemical stuff. It's like lots of like little water droplets around here and little particles of poo and all that sort of stuff all come together. And first they form like a little bone shard, and then eventually like the little organs start forming around it.
Yeah.
And until eventually it constitutes itself, and it has the color of the poop and the bricks and all that other stuff around it. But at that point, because we're down here in the Dookie, let's say it's a let's go with this is gross, a colossal leech. Just
like
a
it.
giant poo leech with bone shards coming out of it. We'll go crawling over to the chest and
I'm
start
moving 5
gnawing
feet
at it.
away from Lapis.
Okay, so you're just
I quite
having
unlike that.
your leech crawl over to the chest,
Uh-huh.
and as it gets right about here, like it just starts to touch the chest. Why don't we give it to one of our thieves? Why don't each of you go ahead and roll me a test?
All right.
We'll go. Just give me a disable traps. Find traps. That's better. Give me a find traps.
Okay.
Uh,
24.
That's
8.
great. So, Gowrish, right as this leech is like it's reaching up to start climbing, you see the glint. Maybe it's a little bit of this leech's like slime or moisture off of it. And you can see that there is a thin trip line kind of cutting right across the chest. Give me a second to make that viewable.
Okay.
There it is. And you're kind of able, you see it before it actually hits the trip line, but you see it there.
Okay. I'll call out to Lapis like, I don't know if you can tell it to wait, but it's about to hit something. Just trip line.
All right. All right, Dookie, jump!
Did you tell it to jump?
Yeah, I'm telling it to jump over the line. It's a leech.
Give me a luck test.
Just
Lapis
flops
is
on
not
it.
totally sane.
Oh, you pass. It does. It leaps. It kind of bounces off the top of the chest and falls to the other side, but it is on the other side of this trip line next to the chest.
Choo! Choo!
It starts chewing a hole in the side of the chest. And you can
Good.
see there's the hard, like, scraping and crunching of, that leechy lamprey-like mouth. And every now
a
and
little
then,
gushy too.
yeah, every now and then it spits out a bit of like wood shards, and then eventually you can see that it's starting to spit out like now wet, kind of mildewy, like scraps of paper. As it continues digging in.
We might want to read those or see what they are.
Oh, good. Push.
Tell it to push.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me another luck
Is the
test.
trip line like touching?
Wiggle, little turd.
chest?
Wiggle.
It kind of is, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What direction do you want it to push the chest?
Towards us.
It pushes the chest towards you, and you hear the twang as the line breaks. And all of a sudden, from like a little like false panel on the wall above it, like a little niche has been carved out and like covered with a tarp. An axe swings down. And oh, it just misses your leech. Like it just buries itself into the wood of the chest right next to your leech. But along with that, some like 10 cans come falling out of that as well, making all this like racket and clatter on the ground.
Nice.
The trap's sprung. The leech is fine. Now what?
Something heard that, I bet.
Yeah. I'll
I did.
try to sneak silently into this corner over here. Or hide in shadows, I suppose would be the thing to do.
Oh, it's a good idea. Dookie, hide in the chest until they investigate, and then hold action to bite the face.
It climbs through the hole in the chest that it chewed through. It disappears into the chest.
Well, I was going to open
He
that chest,
disappears in
and
the
I
chest.
absolutely am not going to anymore.
Okay. Now what?
I want to kind of creep up to the corner here
Sure.
and listen to see if anything like reacted, like footsteps or anything.
Yeah, give me
Is-
an
we did just make a
intelligence
bunch of
test.
noise.
Doing the same to the other corner.
Yeah. Okay. So both of you, if you're listening in intelligence, Goresh, that's
Okay,
good.
13.
Subaru, also good.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. You're not picking anything up. So, we'll start with Subaru. You listen to the path on the right. You don't hear anything. And maybe if you peek around the corner just a touch, you can see it's actually a relatively short hallway. And at the end of this hallway, you can see there's a couple of daggers lying on the ground. Now, Gowrish, Joe, you and your names.
Gosh.
You,
Gouge. Gouge.
Actually, I'm gonna move Super up just a touch to reveal. Yeah.
It was a typo, and then I committed.
I am happy for your commitment.
I believe it.
If I have to say your character's name 3 times, my character's gonna punch you, Joe.
You hear somewhere in the distance, kind of echoing, a deep, beastly kind of like bellow. Not like a roar. Very strange sounding creature.
Sorry, I didn't eat breakfast today. It might be my belly.
Where at? Are you from the cold wastes?
Yeah, cold wastes.
Okay. Yeah, doesn't sound familiar right off the bat, no.
Okay. Does it sound like it's getting closer, or is it hard to tell? Like it's just kind of
With
that direction.
with the 13, it's definitely that direction. It's echoing quite a bit, so you're not able to at this point really tell if it's getting closer or not.
All right. I'll relay that to everyone else. Like, you're some
Oh.
sort of beast or something.
Oh, should I have Dookie reposition? Then you could look in the chest.
Sure. Yeah.
Dookie, watch the corner.
Oh, well, I'm
I'll,
going to take a step around the corner here, so I'm out of blast radius, just in case.
Okay. So what's your leech doing?
Going towards the corner closest to where they said the bellow came from.
Okay. It crawls out of the chest. And yeah, it's going to start crawling this direction. Slowly, leech-like. It's going that way. It's not super fast. What actually is the speed of a leech? 10.
Question. Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
Now just tell it to keep walking until it hits a corner and then hold a corner.
Okay. It'll do that. Holy shit, there's a Jeff. How's it going, man?
Oh, speaking of Dookie.
Dookie!
All
I'll
right.
move up and very reluctantly open this chest. I'll open it like I have a lawn sword, so I'll kind of pry it open with
Sure,
the end
yeah.
of that.
Not a problem. It's not latched, so you just kind of shove your sword, push it open. Nothing happens as you open it. There is that axe that kind of, clatters off, lands on the ground next to it. But as you open it, you can see it's full of very old, these things must have been like waterlogged or something. They're just in a mess. Very risque magazines. Just a chest full of them.
Oh, real treasure.
Slowly close it again. All right.
Guys, does anybody else want this? Or can I have it?
You can have at it.
Fantastic. All right, we'll leave it here and I'll take it with me when we leave.
They're freshly damp as well from our leech friend.
Yeah.
It's all right. You lay them out in the sun for a couple of days. Not too long. You don't want it to fade too much, but
It'll be fine.
it'll be fine. They're gonna be damp anyway.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm gonna try to hide. I don't know. I want to kneel into the corner and have my longbow ready to fire.
Like down this hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you do get set up. You can kind of see with the light coming off of Lapis's lantern. The leech has made it to a corner and has just stopped.
I'm gonna move up to about here and then use my 10-foot pole to place my lantern like in this corner and then
Over here.
sit on this corner with the leech.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm covering down the other corridor
Okay.
in case something comes out.
So I'll let you know. Hopefully that's casting light. I don't see that it is.
Throwing a curveball at you, Chuck.
No, that's fine. I was just trying to put a light there. Okay. Oh, well, you all still don't have line of sight down there further. That's why it's happening. Okay. Yeah, you put a light down there, and now what happens?
Now I want to sit on this corner and like try and hide and peek around,
Sure.
see if I see anything down.
You want me to have Dookie draw out some attention?
Yeah, if you want him to move up to the next corner there, it looks like it opens
I'll
up
have-
again.
Dookie start walking up, and then I'm going to cast another spell. Just going to cast all the spells.
Okay. Oh, that's one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Loss, failure, and worse. You need to roll me a d6 modified by
Yay.
luck.
D6.
So
I've got one
3
luck
plus.
modifier.
So that would take it to a 3, which is a misfire. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
Okay.
Are we have a player reroll banked. Thank you very much, Commando.
Ew, that's amazing.
We will almost certainly not waste that.
All right, so 2. You scramble all speech within 100 feet of yourself for the next 1d4 plus 1 hours,
Oh, God.
causing...
How
it's not quite that.
Ajba.
Causing each person's voice to always issue from another nearby character, creating an ongoing confusion about who is speaking.
Yes.
Okay, I don't even... That's so exciting. Okay, so whenever someone says something, we are going to roll a d6 to see who it sounds like is or saying those words.
So is it just that everybody sounds like somebody else, or is it that like if I talk,
Your
the sound
voice
actually
comes out
comes
of-
out of someone else's voice?
I tried to cast ventriloquism because I was going to try and have a voice come from the leech, but I did it wrong.
Oh, I don't care where my voice is coming out. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Okay.
Oh, I love porn mags.
As Lapis says that,
Yeah, Lapis, we know. Or rather, Ajba, what it was.
as Balak says that,
I'm gonna say in thieves can't to Jake because he's the only other person that can hear that or understand it. Like, I guess if I need to say something to you, I'll speak like this.
Subaru says that.
Do I?
Well,
I didn't know.
because of Lapis's spell misfire.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
You know the strange tongue, do you, Subaru?
Subaru, that question was asked by Balak. This is the
I'm so
session now.
sorry.
This is the session now.
Oh, God.
Because of
And
that.
this is
have
why
I
my
done?
people roll up sorcerers in carpets and put molten metal down your eye holes.
The leech says that.
Apparently, Garesh, you feel very strongly against sorcerers.
I do actually.
Oh my gosh, who farted?
What was that?
What was that? Yeah.
It was Bart. Bart farted. Okay, now what?
Right.
Well, I guess we deal with this and move on. Ajba, what?
As the leech says, I guess we deal with this and move on. Causing a
Good point.
loud, billowing roar. Very
Hey, we got the
loud,
effect we wanted.
very close.
Oh, not take cover.
There it
at all.
is.
No,
We
just-
got it.
Even though it misfired, we still got your spell off.
We failed successfully.
As these two large, especially Lapis, you'll see this. Two extremely large
Oh
creatures
god.
come charging at the leech. Now, Lapis, you can see this. These are monsters by every mean. We'll start with one, this great horned beast you may recognize as some kind of rhino. Charging on bipedal legs.
Nice.
And then an equally terrifying warthog.
Uh-huh. I think
I hate that.
I feel like I have a premonition
Yes.
about things.
As do I.
And suddenly
like it.
Chuck's plan is revealed.
What?
I love
I'm
it.
still confused.
You hear that?
Chuck's
Tony? They
completely
figured this
original
out.
idea that was never based on anything.
Oh, I know nothing about that.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what, the Warthog, as it charges over, not the Warthog, the Rhino, it is going to try and, well, it's just going to critically fail.
All right.
The
That
Warthog
tracks.
stops and tries to laugh at the leech. Now, these two creatures seem to be rather engrossed with this leech for the moment, giving you all an opportunity to retreat, take an action, do something. What do you want to do?
I'll try to sneak silently up to where Garish is.
All right, give me your roll.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, not a problem. You sneak up there.
Nice. I'll ready my crossbow and kind of shrug at you.
I'll nod back.
All right. I'm going to make a shot with my crossbow as backstab.
Okay. So I'll tell you what. Yeah, why don't Bart and Garush, are you both making shots?
I'm waiting to see who he shoots at first.
And then you'll shoot the other?
I'm going to shoot at
I'll shoot the
the
same guy.
Warthog.
Okay.
I feel like we're going to have a better chance of dropping the Warthog
Okay.
first, so I'm going to focus that.
Sure.
After everyone shoots, I'm going to rush in.
Ah,
with Foe
yes.
Smasher, my hammer.
Okay. So let's see. A 14 to hit does miss
Oh boy.
by 1.
What? I'll throw a luck on that.
Okay, then that is a hit. That's going to deal 3 points of damage. That's not a problem. And that also is a critical hit. It needs to make a DC 13 Fortitude save. And it's probably going to make this.
Oh my god.
That's a 30.
Oh.
Does not fall unconscious. Okay. Bart?
I will attempt to shoot it as well.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So 14, once again, that is a miss. You need one more on that.
Yeah, I'll burn a luck for that.
Okay. All right. So
So-
that is going to deal 5 base damage. And then 2d6 additional damage for another 8.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So, and then, Bert, you were going to charge around the corner.
Yes, once everyone else has stopped shooting, stopped
Okay.
shooting.
Well, our 2 ranged people have stopped. So, yeah, I'll let you close in, and then we're going initiative. Unless, Jeremy, you got anything?
Yes, I'll dig through the Grendel sack here and pull out a little skeletal rat. Go for the eyes, Pooh! And I'll cast Magic Missile.
Oh,
As like
that's
all these little
amazing.
bone shards that my little skeletal rat has collected will shoot out at it.
So,
Who said that too?
A 9 is a miss. There's Subaru.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and that is a 16. He throws a single missile that does D4 plus 3.
Okay. So
You were crap rat at its eyes. It's
I do a whopping 5 damage, but it never misses.
It's a hit. All right then. If everyone's got their first freebie action out of the way, Balak, did you have anything?
Yeah, I mean, after seeing Subaru charge in, I'd want to go full Hammer Bros and charge in after him with my brick.
Absolutely.
brick on a stick.
Yeah, I'll let you clear up.
Brick
to
on
him.
a stick.
And yeah, go ahead and make your swing.
All right. It's a 16
Oh,
Well-
nice.
for 11 points of damage.
Hold on a second, because you missed a step. You need to click on your deed die on the equipment page.
Oh. Gotcha. Deed die.
Click roll deed die. So you get a 3,
There we go.
so a
It's
deed
3.
will pop off. And then, if you want to just swing again, so you can get that deed bonus. There we go. 19 for 5. Yeah. That's a hit. Bert, did you have your deed die applied to yours?
Did it not do it?
I don't remember.
It doesn't. No, it didn't. It didn't do it. I thought I put it in, but
Yeah.
it didn't do it.
I will let you give me a second to take a look at your character sheets.
Here, it's probably not gonna make a difference. It's just a 1 point, so I'm still gonna miss.
Okay. And when you're doing a deed die at AB,
Under attack bonus, I got plus 1d5 in there, but it doesn't seem to go with the weapon.
I've got you. I'm getting you fixed up now.
I see. Yeah.
There you go. Second to patch that up.
Oh, and Chuck, actually, I believe it had my. I think it had my D die already. I had rolled it previously before we started.
Yeah, that was the test one that I do. Every time you make an attack, you have to roll
Oh,
that
is
deed
it?
die
Gotcha.
fresh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Okay. So 19 for 5. I have got
Yep.
that recorded. Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
All right. It says no token selected to roll initiative.
There we go. That's a nice initiative.
Odd
No
that is.
token
Wow.
selected. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not letting me
Wait,
roll
what?
initiative.
Click
You
on
can
your
just go to the
token.
cross swords and
Yeah,
Oh,
that tab and just roll it from there.
okay.
Alright.
Cool.
Bart, did it let you roll yours?
18.
I thought it did.
Yeah, I've got a 23 as my
I meant-
total.
Not Bart. We got similar.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Oh.
Jake, what did you have for your initiative?
I don't know. You say click the swords and
So
On
yeah,
The combat tab.
there.
there we go. All right, so now we are in full combat, starting us off with Subaru. So
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just melee in there. I guess the rhino guy in front of
Sure.
me, maybe.
absolutely.
Using full hammer, full splatterer. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like that better. Oh, I do not like that roll though.
Did you roll
10.
your deed die first, though?
Did I roll it first? It rolled it with it. Did it not?
It probably you have to click the deed die before every attack to get that fresh deed die in the roll.
Oh, how do you do that? Sorry.
Go to your equipment
Just
tab.
click the roll D die at the top of the equipment tab.
Oh. Well, yeah, it doesn't make any difference.
Okay, so it's 11. Yeah, that is a swing and a miss.
On your config tab, if you click that config and change your attack bonus mode to roll per attack, I think that lets you use it instead of manual roll.
Adjust that real quick.
Roll per attack. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, yep, it
Oh,
removes
there, yeah.
it removes it from it. So
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Did not know that. That's handy.
Garish.
Yeah,
Ouch.
Garish, it is your turn.
that's 2 now, Joe.
All right. I'm gonna take another shot.
Sure.
Um,
Don't miss.
yeah, I'll say I probably can't do backstab again from the same spot. Actually, I want to try and move like behind them and do backstab with my dagger.
What's
Get in
your
the fray
speed?
there. 30.
I'd say you could probably get in front of them into melee range with one movement. Getting behind them would use your movement and your action die.
I'll move partially up then to like right about here. Do another crossbow shot this round, and then next round I'll do the
Okay.
movement.
Don't miss.
We'll do another shot with my crossbow.
Oh, that is a very solid don't miss. Shooting at the warthog.
Sweet. Yeah, warthog. Trying to focus them down.
All right.
5 damage.
That is good. All right, you move up. You take your shots. Rhino is going to... It is going to try and first things first against Subaru. It's going to try and punch you. Oh, and I crit.
God.
Oh boy.
Ooh. I crits.
No.
There's my fancy...
Not the Yak Master.
I gotta reference my book here. And that is a 3. Ooh. Bert, you are going to take 9 damage and fall prone.
No.
Yeah.
Hit
All right.
with a sudden bout of lactose intolerance after that thick cheese-like milk.
Yeah, and then
I
it's
guess
gonna use its second action die to take a horn attack at Balak.
God. Oh no.
Fudge, 22 for 11 damage.
But no. Ouch.
You're still up. You're good. Just don't get hit again.
Yeah, just don't get hit again.
Oh Lord.
It's the warthog's turn. First thing it
God.
does is it flexes. So, Subaru and Balak, you each need to give me a fortitude save. As it flexes, this
Oh
kinda
my gosh.
dark brown sweat looking stuff starts oozing out of its skin. Our target number here is 10.
I will spend 2 luck to make that a 10.
Okay, good. Because if you did not, while you were within 30 feet of this thing, you take -1d to everything because it stinks
No, we're not
so
doing that.
bad.
We're not doing it.
Oh, it stinks bad. Then Balak, it's going to punch you.
Great.
20 to hit, 9 damage.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Wow.
Balak, it's your turn, man.
All right. I'm going to hit the ever-loving bejesus, I hope, out of this thing.
Yeah. Sixteen is a miss by 2.
Uh,
Do you want to luck that up?
yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'll look that up.
okay. So, good news. This thing is now in single digits as far as HP goes.
Oh, great. So am I. So,
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah. Lapis, you're up.
No! I said the eyes! Pooh, the eyes! There we go.
Throwing out another magic missile.
Yeah.
1 point of damage. Unless, you were to luck that up to a 14. But it still wouldn't drop it.
Then no, I won't.
All right.
It's just like a single little bone sliver just kind of catches like on the
Yeah.
eyebrow.
Oh, it's
It's
getting closer.
Oh, just kind of pet it. No, you're trying. You're trying your best, and I appreciate that.
Bart.
Yeah, I will peer around the corner here and take a shot at the warthog.
Okay. Don't miss. That is a miss.
I'm going to burn 2 luck and see if that works for me.
That would get you to a 16, and that is a hit. for 3 damage. This thing is still up. As the leech crawls up to the warthog.
Oh. Yeah. The leech will like just disgustingly like crawl. It's gonna actually crawl over Subaru's prone body,
Yeah.
bravely
Oh,
protecting Subaru as this
Oh, no.
slime coats you. But it will
Leaving a
mount
trail.
itself on top of you to make itself the target.
Okay.
And then it's gonna nip at the warthog's heels.
Absolutely.
Good
That
God.
is that. That
19
takes
for
the
6?
warthog down.
Right in the
Yes,
Achilles tendon.
Dookie! Show them your might!
Okay, warthog, like it nicks a vein like in the thigh or something, and this thing just drops.
You see it start like pulsing and swelling.
Subaru, it's your turn, man. You are prone.
I have to take an action to get up.
You do.
Okay, I get up. I can still move though after getting up, right?
I believe I would let you do. I don't remember what the rules say specifically, but if you want to use your movement to get up, an action to attack, or if you want to do action,
okay.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'll use movement to get up, and then I will attack the
Yep.
rhino guy in front of me there.
absolutely.
Let's see if this works. Blam! Come on! Oh my gosh! How about a 13? Is a 13 hit?
2 points short, man.
I will luck that up.
Okay, cool.
I'll luck that up by 2 points.
So, what are you doing with your action die?
I am going to. It's going to be like a trip. I'm going to try and smash his like ankles and lower legs to drop
Knock him
him
prone?
prone or knock him
Okay.
prone.
I'll allow it. All right, he is prone.
That'll be my default, is to
To knock him prone.
sweep people off their feet.
I like it. All right, Joe, what do you got, man?
Oh, and
Yeah.
it did add. Yeah, it did add my D die
It did.
damage in there. So wow, that was a low roll.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm going to take. I'm going to move. Was that an ongoing effect of the like stink thing?
Warthog's
Or
down.
is that
Don't
over?
worry about it. It's done.
Okay. All right. So I'll move up here and then try and go for a backstab.
Absolutely. It is prone, so yeah, you're gonna get it.
Okay. Sweet. And I'll do it with my dagger.
Okay, 16 is a hit. You automatically deal 6 points of damage. And an additional 7 points from a kidney strike. And it is stunned for 1 round. That is amazing.
Sweet.
Oh, good.
Right in the kidneys.
All right. That is fantastic. It is the rhino's turn. It is stunned. Balak, you're up.
I'm a swing on his nuts.
Okay.
Just maintain the stun.
Oh, is that there you go. 23 to hit, 13 damage. Does not drop it, but does.
Unfortunately.
Maxed my D die though.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what.
Unfortunate for it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You hit it hard there. I'm gonna let it stay stunned for another round. Lampus, what do you
Rick to the
got?
balls will do that to you.
Right in the lower horn.
All right. Go for the brown eye. Who?
Okay,
So since he's on the ground, I'll just try and have the magic missile around there.
sure.
Oh god.
14. That's good. D4 plus caster level and damage.
Okay. So
7 damage.
as the magic missile goes flying its way right between the cheeks for 7 damage.
Amazing.
Perforated colon.
Just this little shower of shattered bone.
All right. Good shot. Good shot. Bart, this thing is prone.
Reverse constipation.
Stunned.
I'll move up to about here, and I'll take a shot at him.
Okay. Oh, that is
baby.
a crit.
Oh,
That is amazing. 2 base damage plus an additional 8. That is 10 damage. You execute this thing on the ground.
Nice.
Nice.
First combat is complete as these 2 monstrous creatures have been slain.
guys, I don't feel so good.
Are there healing potions in this?
I'm
Meanwhile, the
sit down
leech
for a
is
moment.
just gluttonously soaking up every bit of blood that's not spilling onto the floor.
Yeah.
It's now like gorged itself to a time and a half its normal size.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's filling up. So, if I remember correctly, you can do some special stuff with luck to heal.
Oh, nice.
In combat, you can spend a luck point, roll your hit die plus stamina modifier, and gave that much lost hit points.
Ooh.
Uh,
I've tanked as much as I can tank in this campaign, or in this one shot.
I meant to send the animal in front of you guys to like
Be
let
expected.
them take the hit. But he's really slow.
It's all right.
So yeah,
I'm an animal lover. I'd gladly die for a little turd.
yeah. So Eddie, if you
Dookie
burn,
will like roll against your leg
nice,
and expose its belly to you.
get some scratches. Eddie,
God.
if you want, technically you can only do this in combat, but I'll say it's at the end of combat, so you can. You can spend a point of luck to heal D12. But just
I probably ought to.
1 point of luck per combat can be used this way.
Oh, please give me something good.
Oh, also, Jake, we are
Yes.
Lankhmar.
It's fine.
This is fleeting
Oh.
luck. So, guys, make sure you pay attention. If you roll a natural 20, you do get to add a point of
Oh.
fleeting luck.
Nice.
I don't think I've got that turned on right now, so you'll have to manually track it. All right. First encounter down. Now
Got it.
what?
I got a 2. That was so much. That was so well spent for that point of luck.
Yeah. We do have an audience reroll if you want to reroll that D12.
I probably ought to, or I'm gonna die.
May not be a
Might
bad
not be a
idea.
bad idea.
Yeah.
I got a 2 again.
It was meant to be. I tell you what, I'll be nice. I'll let you add them together.
Oh, thank goodness, I'm still in single digits.
Oh,
The
boy.
twos and you put them together like this.
You put them together like this.
That's
There's
a win.
callback.
That's
So,
a reference.
as you all move into this room, it's like this dining room area. And you can see it's a mess. The table's filthy, greasy, covered with dry food. You can see the remains of corpses. Looks like they've been chewed, butchered maybe. But also lots and lots of like takeout containers and like people having food delivery, whether that's, raw groceries or like prepared meals. Scattered around this room. But you can see towards the left, and let me adjust what the stream's seeing here. There is a hallway. I'm sorry, towards the right. There is a hallway that continues towards the right, off that direction. So, now what?
I think we should give Dookie the lantern.
I don't think Dookie could carry the lantern, because Dookie's a rat.
He's a poop rat. Stick it in his poop.
Who is that? Dookie!
He's like he's
Oh,
a
Dookie's
leech,
the
right?
leech.
Dookie is a giant.
I'll carry
leech.
the lamp. I'll carry the lamp. It's pretty much all I can do at this point for a minute.
But I'll gladly send Dookie out in front of us.
Okay.
I'm gonna swap out my bow now
Sure.
and put down my torch.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a look at this. What is this thing here?
Old ratty bookshelf. As you go and you
Yeah.
investigate it and you look, there's, some filthy, plates stacked on there. Maybe some disgusting caked on silverware, along with some takeout menus.
I'll let Pooh restock some bone shards from one of these piles here.
Absolutely, not a problem.
I want to check behind the bookshelf and see if there's not something being blocked by it.
No, if you just move the bookshelf, look, it's just wall behind it. There doesn't seem to be anything
Okay.
hiding back behind there.
Cool. I'm satisfied with that.
Okay. As you
I'll
all...
tell Dookie to stay a couple steps ahead of Balak.
Okay. And Dookie will gladly do so. Kind of, acting like a squirrel from your bag of squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you come up to an intersection. You can see that this large hallway does continue forward. It's kind of hard to see here on the map. There is a door to the right and an open hallway to the left. So what's the plan?
I'd like to inspect that door for traps.
Okay, yeah, give me your find trap test.
You're ready.
I'll take a look at it too.
13, it's good. With that 13, you feel pretty good that there's no traps on there.
All
All
right.
right, if you want to... A 12, same boat. Feel pretty good that there's no traps on there.
Looks safe.
Shall we?
I think so.
Okay, who's opening the door?
I'll post up on the other side of this door.
Okay.
Same.
I am going to actually be aiming my bow down this corridor. We haven't gone all the way down, just to make
Oh.
sure something doesn't come up behind
Down
us.
that way?
Down this way.
Up. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Subaru,
I'll let-
give me an intelligence test.
No. Subaru, not very smart.
You can see...
17.
Yeah. With your 17, you can actually see that there's a trail, not quite like blood splatter, like plops of like mud, but they kind of got a little bit of stink. So you're thinking it may be some feces. Give me just a second here. And as you kind of notice that, you can see that it's kind of drawing a dotted line here. Kind of cuts up this way into the dark, so it's traveling. Seems like it's kind of traveling that way with the way the plops are landing.
Okay. We have sign. This way. I will
Ah,
keep it.
this is my expertise. Huh?
Clearly animal feces. Large, seems to be very poorly digested.
Has this animal
Mostly-
been eating human food recently?
Doesn't come across as animal food or human food. Comes across as maybe an animal that's not quite meant to eat raw flesh. Eating raw flesh.
Reminds me of a cow I summoned once.
All right, so we got two people posted up outside this door. Subaru looking, we're going to call it north at this point, up on the map. What's happening?
I guess if we want, are we checking the door to the south?
I want to put my ear against it and see if I hear anything too. Is that
Okay.
intelligence?
Yeah. Unless the thief has something to
think-
reflect that. No, they don't. I think it was OSE had like listen.
Yeah.
But your 19's good. You hear gentle chanting, like a mantra. Kind of a raspy voice.
Ooga chugga, ooga chugga.
Give or take.
Is that like a bunch of voices chanting together, or just
Singular.
one? Okay. I'll turn to the others and relay that. Like, it sounds like one person chanting.
Kick it open, take him out.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll get Dookie set up to where, like, if somebody else wants to like turn the doorknob, we can have Dookie be the first one through the door.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or and actually, somebody else is there. I
can
I'll
do
put
it.
My bow handy. Yeah.
Okay.
Try and
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
I do this as like a sneak silently to
Sure.
open the door quietly.
Yeah.
I think I clicked it.
There we go. That's a good one. 25, yeah. You carefully swing the door open. The door, so I'm trying to see who still has lights on. Art, you didn't have a light. Baylor,
Correct.
you had a...
I no
lantern.
longer have one.
Okay.
I picked up my lantern, but I don't have it on right now.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll tell you what. It's a short hallway. It opens up into a larger room. You can kind of see your light doesn't quite reach far enough to make out what's inside the room. Nothing's coming out immediately, but you all do hear that this chanting, this mantra continues. So what happens?
Quietly, Dookie.
Okay. Dookie
I'll
will
tell the leech to try and stealth down. It's really fat with blood. It's not very stealthy.
It's just this slurping, sloshing noise as Dookie finally or slowly makes it in. And after it gets so far, you all hear a voice. Hello, little friend. This is not a place you should be.
I mean, technically,
I'll try and sneak up to the corner behind Dookie.
Sure.
Okay, since we heard him being willing to talk to it, I can't help. I fail
At least
again.
it's just a lost failure.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so Goresh, you're sneaking up. You still got your 20 going on that. You move in. I'll let you move your token in a little further.
I can't let him go in by himself.
You're gonna try and sneak
Down
in.
I
this
can't see.
wizard
Is there
tower.
any light in here?
No, it's dark. This entire place is just pitch black.
Yeah.
Lapis,
I know
not
what
great,
I'm doing.
not terrible. But I'll tell you what, as you move in a little further though, Goresh, you can see this creature. And let me just show you all. Kind of standing and facing
Oh,
that is
giant
one
leech.
ripped rat.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
And it's
Sure.
talking at the leech. And you can see like it's trying to like, come, it's fine, little friend, come here. Joe, give me an intelligence test.
okay.
But you can
Hey,
see
17.
he's got like a dagger in one hand, like concealed behind his back. He hasn't noticed you yet.
He hasn't noticed me yet. I want to put another dagger behind his back.
Are you throwing a dagger?
Want to try and
Yeah.
sneak around.
Meanwhile, I will, like, with my little mental link to my pet, kind of tell it to just, like, as like seductively as a leech can be, just kind of like lurch its body left and right, trying to draw its attention.
It's so full of blood. It's
so
like-
full
it's
of
like-
blood, it's just jiggling
It's
as
like
it
a
draws
pregnant
closer.
sweat. It's just so wrong.
Like that a lot, Lapis, but I'll like it even better after you give me a luck test.
Okay.
Sounds like a water jug. Just
Yeah.
No,
It kind of
by
rears up
one.
and it starts trying to, and it just kind of tips over and like rolls a few times. It's just so
Too
full.
full.
It tries to get back up and wiggle. It just
It shows its belly like it did to Balak earlier.
yeah. So Joe,
my goal is to move to here using like hide in shadows or whichever one you
Yeah.
think.
hide in shadows would be this. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be a really
I tried to help him, but my leech was just too full.
so
Just Joe running across the room going dun 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 dun
no,
dun dun
that's all the
dun, dun,
rerolls. So
dun,
Joe,
dun, dun, dun.
as you start trying to sneak through, this thing sees you immediately. And it just whips that dagger right at you.
Oh,
24 to hit for 4 damage. Assassins are in our midst. You will not survive this day.
how do you know it's day?
It's the figurative day, not the literal day.
That's right. Keep them talking.
We're gonna hit round 2. So if everyone wants to roll some initiative for me,
And if I would like
Please
to
help.
abstain,
Ooh, some nice
you are
initiative
doing
for us.
Great. There we go. All right, Subaru,
Yeah.
you're up first. You hear
Okay.
the sound of something whistling through the air, the sound of Goresh in pain.
That door is open, so do I have a line of sight to that rat?
You know what? It looks like you do.
I'm gonna shoot.
Don't forget your deed die. Oh, it does it for you automatically. That's good. Yep.
Yeah.
Does a 12 hit? This guy doesn't seem anywhere near as tough. But yes, a 12 does in fact connect in this case, so you get an 8.
Awesome.
Ooh.
And my D die doesn't pop off, so there we go. Just 8 points of damage.
Balak,
I have no ranged weapons. I only have brick. Brick and lots of bruises. So I'm going to stay right where I am and provide light.
that's fair.
That is as useful as I can be.
That's fair. Goresh,
I'm gonna go for a stabby stab.
okay. You close in.
Make some more.
You are in. Its full attention is on you. You've got no chance of your backstab here.
Yeah. I'll use my lawn sword instead.
A 9 is a miss. You would need to dump. I would need to. You're short by 3.
Yeah.
So if you dump 2 luck,
That's a D5 if I burn my luck, right?
whatever. Oh, that's right. Halflings get 2. Thieves get
Yeah.
a predetermined luck die.
Got like dice type.
Yeah. And it's a
Um,
D5. Yeah. So if you burn 1, you might get it.
just for 2 damage, nah.
No? Okay.
I'll miss.
Lapis.
All right. Hot rat on rat action. Get him too.
The lost failure. Unless
Do we have any? Oh,
we do not have any rerolls. You would have to get that to a 12 to get anything, and that would be 1 point of damage.
I'll spend it just
Okay.
so I don't lose it.
Sure. All right. 1 point of damage.
I like to think if it doesn't go off, you just throw like an inanimate rat.
Yeah. Somewhere amidst like the chunks of cake nightshade all over me, I just grab something and throw it.
Yeah.
The leech tries to bite and misses. Bart,
At least the leech is on him.
at least the leech is on him. Bart, what do you got?
Yeah.
Oh, Armin, thanks for that raid. We are playing Dungeon Crawl Classics. We're using the Lankhmar setting. This is a little one-shot that I am calling 30 Minutes or Death.
I'm going to.
Well, I got half of that almost right.
Oh yeah.
What?
I'm going to go for a back stab shot with my
Okay.
longbow.
Sure. Oh, that's... Wow.
Oof.
So your backstab, yeah, that's 5 damage. And since
Used to
it's...
making wet fish noises.
Okay.
Oh,
We can handle that. Oh,
Ah,
I feel
he
terrible.
sounds like Dookie now.
you know what? I just remembered that we still have that voice scramble on, so those wet fish
Oh, yeah.
noises
Yep.
will come out of someone else.
Oh yeah,
It is
sorry.
his turn. So first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna make an attack, and he's going melee on you here, Goresh.
He's got a leech there too.
He does, but I critically fail. I gotta make a reflex save, or it's
as you should.
Ooh, I clear it by 1.
Oh,
Oh,
And then he's going to use his secondary attack on you, Goresh, because sadly the leech doesn't seem like a big threat currently.
you
What?
did fail its check. I'm trying, guys.
Joe, that is an 11 to hit. It only 22 to hit. Only does 1 damage. But you need to give me a DC 15 Fortitude save.
oh, I don't like that. Oh, I definitely didn't get that.
Okay, roll me a D4.
Okay. 2.
As he goes and he pokes you in a couple different places, like in your chest and in your arms. And all of a sudden, you can't move your body and you are paralyzed for 2 rounds.
Oh,
This rat knows Kung Fu. Subaru, what do you got?
The rat's still up, but
Still
we
up.
seem to be in a melee. I'm
You
gonna
are.
fire anyway.
I like it.
No, fire anyway.
I believe in you.
Do I still count as engaging if I'm paralyzed?
Yes, you do. That's 3
You're
damage.
there.
That's a hit. Not a
It's only 1
problem.
point of damage, but that's a heck of a hit.
No, your deed die is a 1. Your damage die,
Oh.
you rolled
Oh,
a
I see.
2, so
Yeah.
it becomes a 3. Yeah. So you did 3.
3, yeah.
Alec,
Yeah, it's something.
doing anything, man?
Good job, guys. I'm gonna keep cheering from back here.
All right.
You should spend that fleeting
Close
luck I
in.
got earlier to heal some more. Said someone
we're in
randomly.
combat technically.
Yes.
Well, because we're using the
But that's his
the
luck.
flat Lankhmar, so that is your luck, Jake.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah.
bad.
Alec, you could spend a point of your own luck to heal yourself for a D12.
This can't possibly go wrong.
Oh, max heal.
Oh,
Nice.
baby, look at that.
Very
oh,
nice.
yeah.
All right.
I'm flexing and feeling good now back in the hallway. I'm not helping, but you know.
Yeah. Lapis.
Taking practice swings.
Yeah, practice swings.
Yeah.
Here, batter.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is it. That is a crit, so you get a point of fleeting luck. And that is D6.
Rat on rat bonus.
Oh, so good. D6 plus 3 missiles equal to D8 plus caster level.
Holy
All
cow.
right, so give me a...
I think you can just click on the little deals to,
yeah,
to
you
do the
can
rolls,
just
can't
click
you?
on the little...
Yeah.
Oh, I can. Nice. Okay.
Yep.
So I will cast five missiles
and then
that
click on-
each do
Holy
God.
crap. That
8,
is
11.
40 damage.
11. That just obliterates this rat monster.
My rat's better than your rat.
And that's the
I
end of
will
the combat.
consume you. Who will be a bigger and better rat because of it?
I'm just frozen, horrifically watching this
Just-
as these
Actually, like, Pooh will just shoot his entire body into the rat, consume it, and then reconstitute next to you.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm guessing that Joe's in the splash zone.
Very much so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very much
And
so.
he can't move.
You see
Alright.
tears rolling down. my
And
eyes.
can't move. He's just crying as he's getting splashed with viscera and poo.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just realized now you're the Rat King.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's coming around. So,
Yes.
Goresh, as your paralysis is wearing off, you're kind of looking around this room. You can see this big star on the floor. It's this big statue. And it's this crude, like, handmade statue, like old wood, scraps of metal of this man in... this man in this full like armor, and this armor's got like knives and stuff poking out all over it. You see there is a bookshelf full of kind of like old, kind of, you know, mildewy, gross books. You can see that there is a door. We'll call that on the east wall. But the thing that really catches you is this bookshelf here that I'm pinging. It is loaded with all sorts of like bottles, and each bottle is full of this kind of greenish glowing fluid.
Oh, lovely. Oh.
Dookie immediately starts drinking one. Dookie, drink one! I'm gonna read one of these books.
Not what I was expecting.
I will immediately... I mean, come on. That's the whole reason you summon an animal, is to make them do the stuff you don't want to do.
Give me a luck test.
Okay,
This is going to be the most disgusting creature.
it will be. Sorry, I'm trying to close a couple of things that popped up on my screen. There we go. Look, check.
Dookie slides over, grabs one off a low shelf, uses its leech mouth to pop the cork, and downs it. As all of a sudden, Dookie starts writhing and screaming out in pain. As Dookie grows inside and becomes this giant, well, average cow-sized cow leech hybrid monstrosity.
Mookie.
Wow, yeah, it's it's a giant cow leech now.
Wow.
I coat my bolts in these and my dagger.
Same. Dipping my arrows and that stuff.
Okay.
If there's nothing interesting in any of these books, I drink one.
The books are old. They're on old fighting techniques and stuff.
Eh.
Did you
I'm
drink one
next.
too, Jerry?
Of course, I'm an accidental alchemist. I'm all about transformation.
Oh, of course.
So Jeremy, did I hear right? You drink one?
Of course I did.
Okay. Okay. Click on that where it says crustacean. See if it opens for you.
Okay. It opens a page that says crustacean, but nothing else.
All right, close it.
I will.
All right, click on it again.
I will.
Did it let you read it?
Yeah.
So, you turn into a human wizard crab hybrid creature. You've now got crab-like features, chitinous shells. You gain a +3 to AC, but you take a -5 to initiative. So under additional beneficial traits, is the first number under 30?
Yes.
You also have a very hard chitinous carapace, which adds another 3, or what's it? How much does it add to your armor class?
It already was 3. Now it's +6.
It added 3, and then you get another 6. Your AC goes up by 9.
What?
Is the second of those under 20?
Yes.
You're fully amphibious. You can breathe underwater as well as you can on land.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Now we're going to detrimental traits. Is that first one under 45?
No.
Okay. Is the second one under 30?
Yes.
You have multiple semi-vestigial legs that reduce your movement by 10 feet.
I don't care.
If anyone is interested, these are
This is
mutations
amazing.
from the Umerica core rulebook. So
Ah.
I have
Okay.
a 20 AC now. That's just
If I take one of them potions, can I keep my brick?
yeah, Lapis, you still have all of your stuff. I mean, your clothes are pretty torn up from the change in size and anatomy, but
Oh, give me one of those.
all right, you drink one. You get reptilian. Go ahead and click on that reptilian journal.
All
You have
right.
lizard-like features, colorful scales, claws, and fangs. You get a +1 to AC, but you suffer D3 damage from cold attacks, so you're weak to cold attacks. Now, under additional beneficiary traits, is the first one under 30?
No.
All right. Is the second one under 20?
Yes.
You have thermal sense up to 40 feet, so you can see like body heat. And you can use it to essentially make it harder for people to hit you with ranged attacks. What's that bonus? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it grants a bonus. I'll
I
say
think that grants a bonus to me casting missile attacks,
yes.
which I don't have.
Doesn't do anything. You can still see body heat, so it'd still be very useful for.
I can see body thermal sense up to 40 feet, and I look like a lizard.
Now, we
Not as
keep
cool.
going down. Detrimental is the first one 45 or less?
No.
Is the second one 30 or less?
No.
Okay. Yep, you're a lizard. You get some AC. You're weak to cold. And your vision is now thermal based.
Wait. Oh, I gotta fix my AC now then.
Yeah, you do.
Do either of them look in pain after drinking these?
There was some definite screams of pain during the transition process, but afterwards, no, they seem fine.
amazing. You need to do it. You feel so good.
Sure. Why not?
Lizard! Haha!
Okay, so you're drinking one as
So
well. Joe?
basically, I'm just a lizard carrying a brick on a stick.
Yep.
Joe,
That's the worst that can happen.
you get Piscine.
Is that like fish?
Yeah, you're fish.
Okay.
So you've got fish-like features, scales, fins, you're hairless. You can see clearly underwater and gain a +1 die for all swimming checks.
Okay.
Is the first one under additional 30 or less?
No.
Is the second one 20 or less?
No.
Detrimental is the first one 45 or less?
No.
Last one 30 or less?
No.
Okay, you just look like a fish. That's really it.
You make wet noises when sneaking up behind people to stab them.
Yeah, you're just a fish dude, nothing else. Bart, Subaru, either of you drinking? Subaru's a no.
I'm looking at Subaru and just shaking my head.
Oh, okay. 3 of you have transformed, plus your leech, which is now a cow leech.
I love that we mutated the leech.
The lowest I rolled was a 59 on all 4 of those.
Oh, nice.
They were
And
all
honestly,
really high.
like, Icing kind of was the least exciting. So the rest of them all had a range of like 11 to 12, and Piscine had a range of 3. So you really, really lucked out for that.
Nice. I mean, seeing clearly underwater might be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in a sewer where
Yeah.
Yeah.
underwater is guaranteed to be not so clear.
Okay. Some of you are now monstrosities. What next?
There's another door behind you there, Garish.
Yeah. Let's see what's behind it.
Dookie, get to the door.
It's a...
Tighter fit now.
Yeah, yeah. Hang on, let's do this over here.
Wait, could I ride, Dookie?
Oh God.
Yes.
I will mount Dookie.
This is good. If you riding Dookie ran into a room, whoever is in that room is going to be so confused.
Agreed. I say we should just hang lanterns on Dookie.
Is that a damn crab wizard riding a giant leech cow?
Why, yes, and then everyone
Yes.
dies.
Okay, so Garash, you open it. Small sleeping quarters. The only thing exciting is there is a weapon rack here that has a variety of weapons. I'll say anything that's in the equipment listing is here. So if anyone needs a different weapon, here's your chance. If not, there doesn't seem to be anything else in this small room.
Alec, grab a ranged weapon.
Yeah, they do have a short bow and a long bow there, Balak, if you want to swap out or take a ranged weapon in addition to your stone hammer.
I wish there was some kind of crossbow what could shoot tiny hammers.
Yeah, sadly that doesn't. Nothing that shoots tiny hammers.
I suppose instead of arrowheads, you could have like little just stone balls.
A man can dream, can't he? He can dream.
I think they call that a
All right, I'm going
sling.
to take a couple of arrows.
Sure.
I'm going to go into the other room, far away from anything else, and I'm going to do my mending spell. I'm going to break one of the arrows and then fix the arrow, just so they can have like a lead tip on one of the arrows and tell them, look, it's like a rock.
That's fair.
Tiny little metal hammers on the ends of my arrows.
So just
I'll allow it. Yeah, you got a crossbow with some lead-tipped arrows.
Oh, this is great. Thank you, Magic Crab Man.
Ooh, Jeremy, give me a percentile roll.
Oh, okay. I will. D100.
Yeah. Okay, no, everything's fine. All right. Now what's up? This small room is explored. There's still the room kind of to the east, and then the hallway going north.
Might be worth checking out where the poo came from first. Or we could just go directly to where it went and, kick more crap out of it.
So,
I agree.
are you going towards the east to check the room where the poo came from?
Mookie, investigate the poo. Sorry, Mookie. Mookie, sally forth into the poo.
Can we hang a lantern on Mookie's horns?
Done.
The ugliest cow that has ever cowed.
Just that is a hideous idea of like this like
Giant.
slightly raised front with horns on it. That creepy like mouth that kind of comes out a little bit.
Mhm.
Like if you saw that wandering
think
into a
that's-
dark room, you'd be terrified. And
So I do want to point
I
out.
think it's still moving like a leech too. It's just cow legs are kind of like swimming along the ground.
Oh,
That is disgusting. I love it.
oh yes.
Now, I would want to put out that Mookie did get one of the detrimental traits.
Uh-huh.
Mookie is now strictly vegetarian,
no.
like a cow.
Okay.
Wow.
Anyway, Mookie is,
Likely will be the death of it.
yeah, probably, yeah. Mookie heads into that
Wait,
room.
vegetarian is in the sense that they won't or they can't.
By the way it reads, total vegetarian, requiring it to casually graze on food for at least X number of hours total a day to stay healthy.
So it could still eat things. It's just not going to digest them.
Yeah, it may vomit it back up shortly thereafter.
He's gonna have the bloody runs.
Yeah. All right, so Mookie goes into the room and nothing happens. Just seems to be doing a breaststroke through a floor coated in poo. As the rest of you all kind of look in the room, there doesn't appear to be anything else in here. There's lots of piles of feces everywhere. There's partially consumed bits of human.
I will have you know, I'm a professional gong farmer. I will do my due diligence in this room.
It's kind of like the poo you investigated out in the hallway. It's like you've got two vegetarian style animals, a rhino and a warthog. Well, warthogs would be omnivorous, so there's not so much. But you can tell they aren't digesting right. They're on a pure protein diet. Things are going well. But there's a third kind of dropping that is very bizarre. Give me an intelligence test on this one.
Okay.
$15's not bad. You've never encountered poo like this before. It's completely foreign to you. And it's almost spicy, liquidy.
Oh, the description.
Why would you describe it as spicy?
I have
Let me
my
get my
reasons.
wine skin out. Let me reset the flavor palette.
Uh,
Not so much spicy. It's like it makes your mouth tingle. Like when you eat some pineapple and like the acidity of it like makes your mouth kind of. Whatever you said, Eddie, it didn't come through.
what kind of pineapple are you eating? You're supposed to take the skin off first. That's why it tingles.
I do what I want.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna try and see. It feels like something's off here,
Oh yeah.
and I want to see if I can see something that normally can't be seen. So I'm gonna try and do my mystical mask.
Oh.
Why is this effervescent?
As this was that can be end up like a 23 or something.
Yeah, that's a 23. So you can instill fear. You can attempt to steal fear in one creature. You can attempt to affect one creature each round. So it makes you very scary. Unless you
Okay.
want to downcast it.
I was looking for if there's anything in the downcast.
So that's a 23. It can either help you defend against magic,
No.
protect against gaze attacks, or it gives you infravision.
Infravision maybe, just to see if there's something that's not obvious. But basically his head will turn around like Exorcist style, and like the hair will all transform itself, and then the hair will turn, like cover itself in the dew, the humidity of the room, and then create new flesh. And when he casts the mask spell, there's a different face that's there with glowing eyes.
And you're a crab too.
Yeah. Totally normal.
Totally normal. I'll tell you what, with the infravision, you can see the trace amounts of heat. And who else had thermal vision? Balak, did you?
Yes, I have thermal vision.
Tell you what, Lapis, you're able to spot it. You can see that it looks like some creature has been crawling all over the ceiling and the walls. Strange, weird looking, completely alien handprints, but it looks like normal feet prints. And that's what this special vision kind of tells you. And Balak, you can see that there's still just a touch of warmth in some of those. Like whatever else was in here along with these, you're guessing that where the rhino and the warthog came from. There was something else in here that was sticking to the walls and ceilings.
My predator vision.
Your predator vision.
The only thing I want to look at is, does this door look like it can open easily from both sides, or like they were shut in here and something let them out?
It looks like something let them out. So
Okay.
there's no handles on the inside, but on the outside, there is like, it's got each one like where you can put a crossbeam. And you can
Okay.
see there's a crossbeam kind of leaning up against the wall next to the doors.
Okay. That means there is someone this way. Shall we?
I'm prepared
Yes.
for something.
All right. So,
At least as I'm more of a fish person, I can't smell as well anymore.
that is a
Oh,
statement.
we can smell you though. Like somebody microwaving tuna in the company kitchen.
Okay. So, now what?
A glorious smell.
Oh. Subaru's got some odd taste.
Up.
All right, you head up. And as you do
Okay.
so,
Sally forth.
you move up this hallway. You can see the Dookie Trail turns at the first door on the right. But I'll tell you, right at the edge of vision, you can see that there is another door further down on the left that is closed. And this door on the right, where the Dookie goes, is open.
Is it lit or not?
Everything in here is dark. There's no lighting in this
okay.
area.
I'll wait for somebody with light to come up then.
Yuki! Oh, sorry. Mookie!
Which way's Mookie going?
Through the door where the Dookie Trail goes.
Mookie goes through.
Be stealthy, Mookie. As it just tries to wiggle its Mookie body in a stealthy fashion.
Yeah, I want to say it's going to be very unsuccessful at that. With
Oh, no, I know.
limbs flopping around everywhere.
Glorping.
So now what, guys?
They're just
Mookie.
falling behind, using them as a light source.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Mookie heads into this secondary long hallway stretching north. You can see that there are a series of doors on the east wall of this hallway.
Lots of doors to the right. There's lots of shit going up.
The poo does go up.
And where there's poo, there's been food, and we think they've been eating the delivery people. So I'm sure if we follow the trail, we'll get to the source of this.
The poo is true.
Okay. You got
What kind of
tokens.
doors are these? Are they like similar? Are they like cell doors? Or...
They are like just regular doors. Like you can tell they've been kind of like bolted into the brick stonework of this sewer system, just like regular doors. They got like a doorknob. Yeah.
I want to put my ear up to this one. See if I hear anything.
6 is a low roll, but you don't hear anything.
I'm gonna open it. See what's inside.
Small sleeping quarter.
Okay.
It's filthy. It stinks. There's garbage all over. There is a weapon rack. And there are more of these risque magazines laying around.
Right, move on.
Eddie, Malik, go ahead and give me a D10 roll. You find 10 magazines.
Jeez, Louis.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Gosh.
They're going in the treasure
I will
chest.
admit, though, my tastes have changed a little bit.
Same
Another
thing.
6 to hear.
Low roll,
I
but
now
you don't
do
hear
prefer
anything.
that the models have tails.
Do you open that door? Oh, you
That's
did open
fair.
that door.
I do.
Same thing.
I'll put my lantern. All right. I'll move up.
For every door you're opening, I've got your rear with longbow ready. Just in case.
Another 6.
What in the world? Okay.
But I'll tell you what, man, it's the same thing. Now, as you get
These
a little
rooms sound
closer,
identical.
there is the hallway turns to the west, to the left up
Okay.
ahead. But you can see opposite of that is an open door where the poo goes.
Okay, I want to open
Chuck,
just this
did you
last
say
door.
there were more? Did you say there were more magazines to be
Every
found? in
room,
these
roll
rooms?
a d10.
Oh,
Right? Right.
all right.
Yeah.
I'll like turn down my lantern and wait for our Cowleech to move up on us.
Oh, yeah. Now
All
what?
right. I want
If it's
to
a cat,
peek up
yeah.
behind it.
Yeah, I was gonna walk alongside it to
for cover.
hide on
See
the
a
other
thing.
side of him.
What is this thing that I see?
You see this large insect-like creature, humanoid, utterly hideous, digging into the crapper, just pulling out handfuls of waste, hacking this green smoking vomit on it, kind of squishing it around and then slurping it down.
Lovely. I want to garrote it.
Okay, give me your sneak test. Give me a move silent.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Please.
Nice, good job, Bert.
Sneak.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, God.
You are a wet fish person, so
Your wet
No.
fishy feet slap. It hears you. It panics. It spins around, and it just
it
throws
hoses
up.
in with acid.
Throws up right on you.
Oh,
No,
God.
No.
That's 3 damage. Joe, I need you to give me a D3 roll.
Okay.
Now, you did say it vomited on him, right?
Yeah,
1.
Now, what did it just eat?
lots of poop.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
Good
Now you're gonna
mom.
give me a reflex save.
Okay. Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay, no additional effect other than your face getting burnt with poo fly vomit.
Wonderful. I hate it here.
I do.
Everybody got turned into cool stuff except for me. I'm a fish person with a face melted off.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's pop into initiative again. Oops.
Oh, oops.
Thanks for
That
just
thing
throwing
moved.
that donation directly to Reed. That's absolutely fantastic of you.
Leech, where's your initiative?
Leeches. I'm just gonna click it. Oh no, Leech did terrible.
That's fair.
Lapis, you start the combat round.
What's going on here? I'll come around the corner, get to where I can. Oh, I see what's going on.
There's a horrible fish person in here.
Well, stop trying to play with his fiddly bits. Do something useful, will you? Pooh, help me out here.
That is a 14. Single missile, D4 plus caster level. Nice. 7
Poo
damage.
flying around
7
in every
damage.
direction.
Just bones and crap.
That's it. Bart, what do you got?
I'm gonna shoot that fly monster.
Okay, now Goresh is in range, melee range, so don't miss.
I believe.
If you do, it better kill me.
Oh, that's a crit. Fail. All right, so 1, you
It
fall
might
prone.
kill you.
I guess I could. I mean, I suppose I could fall off of. Like I'm leaning up against Mookie so as to stabilize my shot, and then I slip at the last second.
Mookie's still very slimy. So
Yeah.
Joe, high or low?
High. I'm optimistic.
Okay,
God.
you're fine. You're fine. It's a 39. The arrow misses. All right, Subaru, what do you got?
I guess I have to move a little bit to see it because it's not my line of sight.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna move. Wait, am I going the wrong direction?
You're on the wrong
or is it
direction.
behind me?
It's
I'm
back
going the
there.
wrong direction.
Yeah.
I see it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move into the room then to get a shot. So you decide if I've got enough
Oh yeah.
movement to be able to do that and shoot.
Yeah, that's not. Did it just duplicate your token? There it goes.
Nope,
Yeah.
there it is.
Well, if you go there, you're good. You got shot. If you're shooting, just don't miss because you'll hit Goresh. That's a hit, man.
Hopefully they didn't miss with an 18.
That is a hit for 2 damage.
Yeah, not much damage.
All right. Goresh, you've just been vomited on.
Yeah. Not loving it. But I'll kind of move over to the side a little bit. Take a swing with my longsword.
Sure. 17's a hit.
Hey, there
4
we go.
damage. What's your strength modifier?
+1.
Okay. So that actually should be a 5 damage there. Oh no, it looks like you need to put a +1 in your 2 hit and at the end of your damage.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Fly's turn. Well, first things first. It's going to try and bite your face where it just vomited.
Ooh.
Dirty 20 for 7.
Yeah, that hits.
How bad you doing?
I have 8 health right now,
Okay, good.
but now I have 1.
Oh, not so good. It needs to soften you up a little more. You're not quite at the right consistency. Oh, but I critically fail. Wow. It
Mechanism jams.
Doesn't like the taste of fish.
I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's got these hands. It tries to grab your face to get a better targeting, and you turn just enough, and it burns one of its hands off. With this this acid vomit, I'm gonna remove one of its attack actions for that, ending its turn. I'll tell you what, Joe. Let's double up on this. Give me a second here. I'm also going to have it deal 7 damage to itself.
Oh,
because it
sweet.
just burnt its own hand off. All right, Valak, you're up, man.
All right. We move up. See if I can take a shot with my new crossbow.
Absolutely, don't miss.
Tiny ammo time.
To heal with luck, is that an action?
Takes an action, yeah. That is 1 point short, man.
Shoot it.
Well, hang on. It did not add your. Didn't add your bonus to hits, so that would actually be a 12 to hit.
It'd actually be a 12 to hit, yeah.
For 4 damage.
Right in the eye.
Yeah.
Tiny hammer in the eye.
Weak.
Alright, I got your sheet corrected. It doesn't drop it, but it is in terrible shape. Alright, Colossal Leech. It still only has a movement of 10. Yeah, it's not going to be able to get in there. Well, actually, if it doubles up, I'll let it move right there. What's up?
If it double moves, it gets double damage.
Why does it move?
It did succeed on the Bova check. For double move equals double damage. It's got the bull charge.
Oh, let me take a look at that. That could make all the difference.
Slug cow goes in for a charge.
Get him, Mookie!
Still slow. Still slow, but it's got a lot of weight behind it.
I can't imagine anything more terrifying than this large fat sack of leech.
Okay.
Just imperceptibly slowly steamrolling you.
Yeah, that was a charge. It is a miss, though.
Still, it was worth it.
Yeah,
I love the idea of it.
absolutely. Lapis, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do flaming hands into that mess. I'll ask for Boo's help.
That's an 8 to get that to not lost failure.
No,
You'd have to hit a
Dookie has
12.
fallen asleep. I've fed so many bones to Pooh at this point. My little rat
Yeah.
familiar's just kind of gone to sleep.
Okay. All right.
There's a new little lump of nightshade on my shoulder.
Yeah. Bart, it's your turn. You are prone, so you would have to use your movement to stand up.
Yep, I will do exactly that. And then I will
All right.
fire. I will burn 2 luck
Okay.
and roll 2d5.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a hit. That's a hit for 3 damage. And that you drop your arrow right through this thing's big eyes, killing it.
Hooray.
Dexter the Pooh Fly is dead. Now what?
Send Mookie west.
Is there anything in this room?
This is like an outhouse, so there is nothing worth. No. Give me a D10.
Oh no,
Jeez.
I don't want to.
You asked. You gotta roll it.
Oh no.
Oh, you rolled that privately, Joe.
Oh yeah. Oops. Just testing. 6.
6 more risque magazines.
I leave.
So,
Zoo Enthusiast Monthly.
yeah. As you're kind of moving the other direction, Goresh, you can see in this room there's this huge, like, indoor swimming pool, like, crudely made in the ground. Water is filthy and disgusting. There's, like, huge chunks and things floating in the water.
Lovely. What's all this up here?
Shelves full of a little bit of weaponry, more risque magazines, some bits of food.
All right. I'll move around down here.
Mookie!
Oh yeah.
What's up there? Send Mookie forth bravely to investigate.
Mookie is looking at this water like, that looks nice. Like I could go for a swim.
Mookie, take a drink.
Okay. As all of a sudden, you see a gnarly, ugly looking arm reach up with some strange dagger in hand and stab hard into the side of Mookie.
Oh! Mookie, no!
As 4 of these large lumps floating in the water slowly rise out, revealing these monstrous creatures. That's right. It is none other than the most dangerous creatures in this dungeon. The angry turtle monstrosity known as Kovacs. His brother, Mick Osland. His other brother, Otis. And finally, the last one, Hogue. The four of them angry. Can I shrink these? Can't. Angry. Ready to fight. Hey, man, what are you guys? Oh, look, the food delivered itself to us this time. Then yeah, I think we're just gonna pop into the last initiative for the night.
I'm gonna like.
Can we try?
I'm gonna just. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I'm just gonna reach over and grab Bart by the shoulder and just go, "Yeah, I brought them with me. I delivered them for you."
If you get a corruption thing, does that also mean you automatically lose the spell too?
It still is in the lost failure range, yeah. So to recast it, you'll have to spell
curses.
burn.
I had an idea, but never mind.
And we also lost Jake.
Good.
Oh my gosh. I'll do like I
See,
normally
he doesn't
do,
mind.
and I'll
He
start.
doesn't mind if I offer him up.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Jake back. I was about to start fixing things, and
Yeah.
Jake returns.
Yeah. Zoom acting up again.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh.
Good news, Jake.
We're gonna die.
I'm using you as
Giant
bait.
turtles? Oh, yep.
Giant
I'll be
monstrous
first.
turtles. I mean, what's happening here? My intention is to put us all right back into initiative.
Yeah, okay.
I look like a giant lizard person. I look very similar to them, other than no shell. So I'm just trying to, be like, oh yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm delivering this delivery guy.
Give me a personality test.
Oh God, I'm terrible at that.
Or are
But I
you?
rolled a 17.
You roll a 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me just a moment. Hang on.
Exhorting those late night McNuggies.
Oh, I wish I'm not. All right. Yeah, you roll a 17. You say you brought food. You're offering up Bart. Nice. Yeah, go ahead and drop them, and then we can get started, and then eat the rest of these people too.
Yeah. So I'll kind of approach, see how close I can get. Get right up to the edge of the pool. I'm just grabbing him by like the shoulder, his clothes or whatever, and kind of shoving him forward.
Yeah.
When I get really close like this, right up to the edge of the pool, whichever one is closest to me, I'm literally just going to pull my crossbow over Bart's shoulder and shoot right in their face.
Absolutely. Sure. Go ahead and make that attack.
15 hit?
No.
Ouch.
You are 3 short.
My God.
They're turtles. They're very well armored.
I'm imagining like I shoot and it just ting bounces right off their shell and they look
Does
down.
the
look
deed
back
die
up at
get
me.
added to the hit?
It did. So Yeah, he rolled an 11
Did
on its
his attack bonus and everything get added in as well?
own. Oh, that's I
Yeah, he
suppose-
adjusted it for me, I think.
I did. Yeah, because fighters don't get an attack bonus. They get their D die for their attack bonus. And
Okay,
your
okay.
strength is a +1.
The strength wouldn't be used for ranged, would
Yeah,
it?
it would not. So it'd be a 0. So yeah, those numbers are right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just making sure.
All right. That's a miss.
I see it just pating off their shield. And
Yeah.
I stick my crossbow in Bart's hand and go, "Why'd you do that?" And then run away.
All right. Everyone make your initiatives in there, and then this could be the fight that TPKs the party. Oh, that's rough, Subaru.
Yeah. Oh, it's because I feels for the shooting of these mutant ninja turtles.
That's fair. That's fair.
They know kung fu.
All right. The turtle known as Kovacs. Bonus points if anyone can tell me where I got these turtle names from. No? The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were named after famous Renaissance artists and inventors. These turtles are named after DCC artists.
Ah.
But you know what? It's going to pull out its katana and slice and dice on our leech. Oh, but it's a miss. The leech does good. Okay.
No.
So it's just going to swing again because these things got 2 actions.
Oof.
Cool.
Jeremy, I got bad news. It kills your leech.
But it had 9 hit points. That only did 5.
The Psy did damage.
That's
initial
right,
where
yeah.
It reached up and it stabbed it out of the water when it first went up to the water. Do you remember that? Yeah, 8 minutes ago. Stabbed it. Bart.
We reject your reality check. No, this never
No.
happened.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll allow reality rejection.
Yay!
Minus dead.
Minus dead.
It's got 4 hit points
Undeaded.
left. Bart, your turn.
Please remove dead.
Yeah.
Done.
Keep in mind, Bart, you have my crossbow in your hand right now. Unloaded.
Which I'm dropping in favor of my longbow. I'll take a shot at Otis, I suppose.
Okay. Otis is in the back there.
Alrighty.
These guys are tough. Be careful, everyone. 14's a
I'll
miss
burn.
by 4.
I'll burn 2 luck.
All right.
Spend-
It's 2d5. That turns that
There
into
we
a
go.
hit. 3 damage.
with a mutant ooze arrow.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's make our fate worse.
Or better. Who knows?
It's now a giraffe turtle.
Giraffe's not an option.
Giraffe snapping turtle.
It picks up amphibian
Amphibian.
traits. It also becomes a turtle frog. It gets webbed hands, which gives it swim bonus. And yeah, that's it. It can jump real good and it can swim real good now.
Oh, great.
So now I can just
jump now.
I can just leap out of the pool and beat me.
It's just gonna Xena jump over you and kill the rest of us.
You know what? Let's go ahead and have it do that.
Oh, great.
It leaps up out of the water and lands behind Oh, you ran away, Eddie.
I did. I bravely ran away.
Yes.
All right, Bart, you shot it.
I think it's only fair.
It's gonna, you know, it's gonna just try and bite your face off. 8 damage.
Oof. Still up.
All right. Next turtle. You know what? It's just gonna pop right out of the water here next to Lapis. I forgot to update some of these things. Weapons. That's fine. And it's gonna take a claw attack at you there, Lapis. 27 for 9.
I mean, 27. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Oh, goddamn.
All right, Lapis, it does turn around back to your turn. You are kind of surrounded right now.
God damn it. Shit. Shit. I've got 2 kind of in front of me. I'll probably go off of that. Let's do.
Oh, can I do a free action to make a suggestion?
If you want.
Burning hands, turtle soup.
I actually have Flaming Hands. Flaming Hands is the exact spell I was going to cast.
Nice.
Flame on.
All right, that is an 18. Fire, single target, D6 plus caster level. If you want to turn that up, you would have to pump that up to a 20.
Okay, so 2 luck for what would give me that?
That would get you up to 3 targets within range, so you could hit 2 of them. D6 plus caster level.
Done.
All right, give me that D6 plus 3.
Okay, D6.
All right.
8.
8 damage each.
It's like all the random shit molecules around here. You'll kind of have them come gather around the person. The molecular disposition will change a little bit and then just become incredibly flammable.
Nice. Hot, hot shit. As the next turtle pops up out of the water and tries to make a claw attack against you there, Lapis. 25 for 3.
That will hit.
Okay. After you cast your spell, though, I guess I should have let you finish. Were you going to move or were you staying there?
I might scoot back just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Move your
If
token.
I scoot back here, I could be in. Oh, if I had been here, I could have hit all 3 of them.
Okay, I'll allow it. Let's throw
I'll be right there.
All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, still gonna repeat the same thing. Hop up out of the water, come up at you, deal 3 points of damage.
I'm still up.
All right, Subaru.
I'm going to step in a little bit, and I think I'm going to take aim and shoot this one over here.
Sure. If you miss, you will. Well, you might. Oh no. Oh wow. What you doing with your deep die?
And so, yeah, my favorite thing is always to go for the legs to cause
Take
them
them out.
to,
Okay, trip them.
yeah,
That
cause them to
is
trip or fall.
Fantastic damage, and they are prone. All right, very cool. Malik, what you got, man?
I'll run in here and attack this one right next to me.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna see if I can maybe put a crack in his shell right in the chest.
Okay, nice. And this is the one that's part frog now as well. 19
nice.
hits, cracking the shell, 6 damage. I'll tell you what, you're going to crack its shell. That's going to screw up its AC, something fierce. Go and give me 2d3. All right,
Five.
drop its AC by 5.
Woo!
Very cool. Goresh, what do you got?
I want to try and sneak over and get a backstab on this guy here.
Sure.
Do that. That's my cat there. Freaking out. That's
Alright.
just
23.
silently not get noticed.
All right.
We'll do a backstab with my strange liquid coated dagger.
Ooh.
Critical hits.
Oh, to the head.
Okay. They got to make a 13 fort save. You're going to deal 4 damage no matter what. So let's see if they fall unconscious first. Unconscious.
Hell yeah.
And it's chemically coated. That is going to be a pass. So it is going to mutate further. Alright. It
Turtle
becomes
dog.
a turtle dog. A turtle dog. Dog-like features, can see perfectly day and night, only in grayscale. No beneficial, but it does have a hunched posture, reducing its movement. And it has the lifespan, or the attention span of a dog, so its intelligence is reduced by 1.
What are you
I thought
saying
that
about
was
dogs?
good.
I'm saying dogs have short attention spans. But more importantly,
Awesome.
this thing is completely unconscious.
Sweet. Let's leave him alone and we can focus the others.
Leech. Tell you what, Leech is going to go for the one right next to it that hurt it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes.
Leech crits. Only 2 damage. Doesn't have a shield, so it's going to deal an extra d6. 5 damage altogether. That is a good hit for Leech. All right. Start of the next round. This turtle is prone. It is going to stand up. It is going to attack Leech because Leech is all up in its business.
Oh no, not Leech. Oh no.
13 to hit. Leech has an AC of 14.
Oh
That is
god,
a
so
miss.
close. So why?
Bart, what do you got, man?
I'm moving away from the melee.
Yeah?
Well, the melee that I'm involved in, I should say. And then the one that just got up after getting bitten and knocked prone, I'm going to attack that one with a longbow shot.
Nice.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
again,
God.
mutagen arrow.
Okay.
We're just going to keep deforming these things.
Yeah. I won't kill them. I'll make them wish they were dead.
All right. So, and which one were you shooting again?
The one furthest north on the map.
This one up here?
Yeah.
All right. That's 4 damage guaranteed, and we need to make a reflex save. I'm sorry, fortitude save here. So I'm just letting you all know, target number on this is 12. So you want me to get 12 or less.
Oh, baby, look at that.
Oh,
It reverts into
Huh.
a regular ass turtle.
Fuck you, turtle.
Okay, it's just a turtle. Jake, anything else? No?
Oh, well, I moved and I acted. That's
Okay.
all I got.
All right. This one here has a 2-target environment. I'm going to roll 1 to 2, Valak 3 to 4, Lapis. Lapis, it's going to take a claw attack on you. That doesn't clear your AC. Right, Jeremy?
No.
Your brand new lobster body.
Yeah.
No, not even close. My crazy lobster body is so hard.
All right.
Full stop. End of sentence.
Downright turgid, even.
This one's going to move up and it's going to come after the leech. Oh, and I fumble.
Good lord.
All right.
That leech is the luckiest leech that has ever
Laughing
leached.
stock, nothing else. Jeremy, you're
I
up,
am-
man.
That leech is so good. Is it me?
It's you again.
Yep.
I mean, at this point, I've got more than one in my little range here. I'm gonna do burning hands. I will rearrange the molecules around them. We're in the sewers, right? And I'm a nightshade farmer. I'm gonna rearrange it to where I'm just gonna make everything around them all flammable.
I
Do some
like it.
flaming
Don't hit the
hands.
unconscious one.
Yeah. Up to 3 targets.
Mhm.
Yeah, up to 3 targets. So just like enemy targets.
Okay.
1d6.
Heck
So
yeah.
that's 7.
Yeah.
All right. The one right in front of you, you incinerate and kill. This one here.
So I could get up to 3. So I could probably get the one in front of me and then up just a little further because they got 15.
Yeah.
Up and to the left.
This
Get
one
him
here.
for another 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is I'm just somehow changing the molecules around them to make them more flammable.
All right. Yeah. One turtle is unconscious. One turtle is dead. One turtle is a turtle.
A turtle.
We're just going to mark that so it's easier to see. There's one turtle up still. Oh, God. That was a good burn. Subaru, you're up, man.
Okay, there's still one large turtle left, right? This one right here.
Yes, sir.
Shoot.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
a hit.
Yeah.
Knocking him
Nice.
prone. 11 damage. Okay.
Arrow to the knee.
Anything else?
Nope.
Valak?
Execution time.
All right. Now you're going to get a +2 because this dude's prone. So go ahead and roll it out. We'll mentally add the +2. That
So an
+2
18 to hit.
turns it into a hit. Oh, it's still
12 damage.
Still up, hanging by a thread. Now, what were you doing with that deed that pops off? You cracking a shell again?
Oh, yeah. I think this is the same one that I hit. No.
It's
Is this
not.
the same one I hit earlier?
No.
Yeah, just cracking the shell.
All right.
Just trying to cave the chest in.
2d3. You drop
Four.
its AC by 4. right, Goresh.
All right, I'm gonna try and move silently up to this prone one as well
Sure.
and get another backstab.
Absolutely. All right, move
19.
silently is good.
All right. I want to garrote this one
Okay.
while they're prone.
15 is a hit. That counts as a critical. So yeah, you're gonna get to deal an additional 2d6 damage.
All right.
So there's 9 damage. I'm gonna
5.
tell you what, man. You reach your garrote around this thing's neck. You twist. You pull. You get your dagger handle in there a little bit. You give it another twist. Its turtle's head pops right off.
Awesome.
Do
So-
that again, but with that one, and I'll point to the unconscious one.
Oh,
Same
I'll tell you
thing.
what. I'll let you auto hit. You do it. 2 are dead. 3 are dead. 1 is just a regular old like snapping turtle.
I think it's one. Can I have one? Just one?
Are you making out with a turtle?
No.
pretty sure that thing's gonna bite his tongue.
I'm sure that a cow could handle one.
All right.
Yeah, I can. D10 plus 2. No reason to. Don't think about that. Don't put any thought into it.
The threat is stopped. Food delivery is safe again in the neighborhood. You've all put in some seriously weird brownie points with the local Merchants Guild.
And we're gonna horrify the children around the neighborhood for years to come.
I was okay till that second hand came in. And that's the end of the adventure. You all loot what you can. Valak, you
I'm
have...
picking up that chest on the way
Yes,
out.
you are. Yes, you are.
How does that turtle act? Like the one that's back to a normal turtle? Does it still seem like aggressive or anything?
I mean, it's just a regular turtle, so as aggressive as a regular turtle would be.
Okay. I'll keep it as a
Kind of turtle.
Snapping. Okay. Good job, guys. You finished the one shot.
We didn't
I'm
die.
surprised we lived.
I am
I mean,
At
too.
I
1
tried my
HP.
best.
All right.
I got
if
down
that
to
one
3.
guy hadn't been knocked unconscious, then I would have died.
That's
Because I
fair.
had 1 health.
That is fair. All right. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Bert, what do you want to throw out there?
Man, I don't know. Maybe spooky game tomorrow night. We'll
Nice.
see who's available. Do something
I'm-
fun then.
Available.
With things coming up, I'm not exactly sure, but I know Tuesday we're definitely going to do Werewolf 20th Anniversary Edition. That's shaping up to be a lot of fun. I think Friday the crew may not be back ready for some classic Dungeons and Dragons, but if not, I will probably throw a spooky game in then too, just cause.
That's fair.
But other than that, check out Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. Almost 16 years with a podcasting goodness in there.
Very cool. Very cool. Jeremy, you got a Patreon you want to plug?
Yeah, and Reese on Patreon, you got comics, maps, tokens, all the fun stuff. Check it out. Why
Very
not?
cool. Very cool. The rest of us you can find over on twitch.tv/Defenders of Kobold. Wednesdays we're doing a DCC campaign, running the second edition campaign, Night Below. Joe, you want to tell us about what we got going on Fridays?
Yeah, on Friday, we just finished our little mini SCP sideshow of a game we were doing, which is up on our YouTube. And we're going to be going back to the Anvia campaign, the game system I'm making, dragging everyone through for playtesting. They just resurrected a cat, and we don't know how that's going to turn out.
It's gonna
So,
be great.
yeah.
Super great. Yeah, finally, thing I want to put out there. If you look up Defenders of Cobalt on YouTube, Halloween's Tuesday, if you all didn't know. And we have all of your Halloween entertainment needs taken care of on Tuesday. Just hit up our YouTube starting at 8 a.m. Central Time. Currently, it's looking like we're going to go clear to midnight. Just non-stop, back-to-back, spooky-themed actual plays all Tuesday.
Wait. Hey, are these reruns? Or are you guys actually playing
No,
the entire time?
No. These are not reruns. They are, we've been doing a lot of sessions, Twitch sessions over the past couple of weeks. Usually we release those spread out throughout the weeks, but I've been stockpiling them. That way, Halloween, we got you covered all day. Yeah, I couldn't play that much.
Weak.
Yeah, that's way too much.
We
Things
could,
would
but
get
you've seen how fast and how deep we devolve in 2 hours.
I was
mean,
going to say, things would be just absolutely wild.
give it 16, and it's like,
Yeah,
I'm not sure we'd be even intelligible anymore.
That's true. All right, guys.
You're frightening me, Jeremy. You're
Yes.
frightening me.
He's making up for lost time. He's been away.
This is a family-friendly stream. Never mind.
All right, we're getting out of
If
here.
you're here now,
Stop
you
winking at
knew
my
what you
mom,
were
Jeremy.
here
You
for.
knew what you were getting into. All right. Catch y'all later. Bye.